All right, I have seen the full reveal trailer of Battlefront 2. I told you guys this was coming. Uh, it is Monday. I told you it would be delayed. Got things I gotta do. Life. Um, but wow, when we got the leak trailer, that was like, I want to say it was like a 40-second trailer. I really didn't think there'd be much more that didn't get leaked, but this was like, hold on, that's a 2-minute trailer. That is a 2-minute trailer. So that's like double the length. Um, and wow, I mean, it didn't fail to impress. I love it. Um, so what did they show more? So we got a little bit more. So they say in the line, I don't remember in the leak if they said this, but I noticed in this one they say, it's been 30 years since like the real war started. Basically, we know that uh, the real war started at the end of Endor when they blew up this, or at least this is heavily implied, and this is what everyone thinks. The real war started when the Death Star got destroyed, Emperor got killed. Um, we seem to be our protagonist in this game seems to be actually a female um, elite trooper, like general elite trooper. So like very high on the chain of I'm gonna kill you. Not like a Sith, but of normal people. And so it's 30 years after the Endor fight, which I did just double check. That is the same time as the Force Awakens. So uh, in this trailer, though, I get the sense that we're gonna learn more about the First Order, the troopers, the new Force Awakens troopers guys. I get the sense that we're gonna learn some backstory there. So I don't know if part of this game, or maybe even the bulk of this game, will actually take place prior to 30 years after Endor. So maybe we'll be looking at more like 28 years or so. Give a couple of years leniency. But yeah, I mean, it looks really cool. I'm very excited to see what kind of story. I think it's gonna be a fun story. I really do. You definitely need to check it out for yourself. We got a little bit more on those tauntauns. Like I said, I was very excited to see the tauntauns. And I'm sorry, I don't. I'm a fan of Star Wars, but I am not a super fanboy of it, so I don't know the name. They showed off it's a big giraffe elephant kind of thing, and we see it in movies. We see it in A New Hope in the very first movie, not number one, number four. In A New Hope, it kind of goes like it kind of bucks, and a little Jawa falls off, and he's holding on to his strap. Actually, I remember that distinctly because I had a toy, and I probably still have the toy of that little animal, and it had like the backing up action to kind of do it and make the Jawa fall and swing. That was great. But looking more in depth here, it looks like I think it's going to be really story. I don't think um, what I'm about to say applies to the multiplayer as much, but I think in the story we're going to get a lot of ambience. We're going to get very live surroundings. Like the environments we're in are going to be alive with creatures, with people. At least some of them. I don't expect that so much with battlefield areas, but I think some story content is going to be involved with like maybe cantinas or something like that. That'd be cool. That's something everyone loves about Star Wars is just the depth of all these guys in this area. It's like wow, you're a cool alien. You're something completely new. What the heck? You look like a butt on your face. Like what's going on here? The variety, the diversity, and the detail. It's always astounding. Star Wars does it excellent. So I'm very excited for that. And like I said, we'll come back around to my tauntauns. We got to see more running with that, and that looks good. And I do believe the Tauntauns will be a multiplayer vehicle. I do believe so. Um, and then what else was there? I mean, we see a lot of people are screaming space battles. We have space battles in the first one, so I don't know what people want. But yeah, looks really good. I was very happy with how much we didn't get shown. I was very surprised how much didn't get leaked. Um, but yeah, so that's that. And I hope you enjoyed this. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out, and then watch it, and then watch it again, and maybe a third time, because you're gonna. There's so much to it. You're gonna miss something the first time.